Nailed it.
Previously on Incredible Critics.
I have been up to nothing much, hanging out with my dog, going to work. He's exhausting too. He's very upset right now that I'm not paying attention to him.
I'm sure.
You can hear him
Just
in the
like a child.
just like a child, except he'll always love me.
We are the Incredible Critics. Incredible not because we're great, but much like Frankie's quote-unquote new computer, our credibility should seriously be questioned. I am Ben Franco. This week, we are going to be talking about what's on and what we've been watching, and then talking about Ocean's 8. But first, joining me, none other than Tim Gruber.
I am Tim Gruber.
Back from his 2-week hiatus.
Yeah, right. No, last week, I gotta admit, I was sick from something. I think I ate at lunch, and so I was so out of it that I napped a bunch in the afternoon, and then was so completely out of it that I looked at the clock, and it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, "Man, we're supposed to record a podcast tonight." Like, I wonder if we just didn't record a podcast. And then I looked at Facebook, and there was like one message from you guys. Tim, where are you? And that's it.
Okay, but to be
And I
fair,
missed it.
would you have gotten any more messages if we had sent them?
If you guys, I think you both have my cell phone number. You could have texted me or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I assume because I get my Facebook messages on my phone.
Yeah.
If if you're not getting that message, then you don't have your phone on you either.
I mean, you're probably true. You're probably right.
I'm going to take your side. I think we probably should have tried a little harder to find you.
Look, I will say that when I got to listen, when I got to listen to the episode, I was at the gym while listening, and so it was a little meta.
There you go.
No, I was home.
I thought maybe you're just getting your pump on, and you're like, I can't stop right now, breaking records.
I know, but Frankie, you really need to cancel that invoice from the milk carton people.
Yes, and you've already heard him.
I'm so happy you said that, because I'm one of those people who forgets to have things being billed until it constantly gets auto billed, and so you change your credit card and they sent you an email and they're like, "Hey, we can't charge you for this." And I was like, I had that.
Well, I can't do anything with like 1,000 cartons of chocolate milk that have my face on it.
Drink them before they go bad. Be good.
And you've already heard him. That's Frankie Fusco.
Hey, Ben.
What caused the delay? You got your new computer set up?
I did get my new computer set up. It was Firefox that was the delay. It wouldn't let me connect to Hangout, so I had to download
any other browser.
Chrome. Well, at the time I had just downloaded Firefox, because I had just read an interesting article the other day about how it's better than Chrome now, and you should switch back to it. So I was like, I'll give it a shot, and I downloaded it. Didn't think there would be any issues, and then I tried to connect to the Hangout, and it was like, nope. It kept bringing me to like Hangout help page, and it was some lady named Bridget who wrote the article, and she's like, let Bridget know how you feel about her article. I clicked no, because I was not letting you know anything. So now I'm irritated at you. So I had to download Chrome, and here we are. But it worked out.
Did it?
I think so. The computer is amazing now. It's so nice to have a computer that doesn't sound like the vacuum's running.
It's so nice to have a computer that's not a decade old.
Yes.
Because literally that computer is a decade old.
Hey, it did a good job for a decade old. Now it will become my soundboard.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I can.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Because you don't have one yet, Tim.
But I'm super excited. It got here today. When I got home from work, it was ready in the box for me, and then I've spent the last 2 hours playing with it. So it's been great.
Well, very nice. Well, let's get things started with Frankie's favorite music and talk about what we've been on in our What's On section. Oop, that was went to the next one right away. Huh. Little wah remix. Yeah, guys. Frankie, have you been watching anything this past week besides the UPS tracker for when your computer would arrive?
Yeah, I actually have been watching more of Arrested Development. So I
Nice.
finished season 4, the remix. Which, by the way, I can't find the option to watch the non-remix on Netflix.
What
so
are
I
you
don't
watching it
know.
on? Apple TV?
Netflix.
No, but like Apple TV or
Netflix. The
On my
Netflix box.
on the Netflix, no, on my phone, on the app, and also on like my Xfinity.
so I think you have to go to like, well, at least in Apple TV, you have to go to like more or like extras or something like that.
Maybe it's on
And the
there.
original season is still.
I
in.
think I'm better off not watching it that way because I really enjoyed it watching the remix version. I actually liked it way more than I liked season 3. So
Well, that's good. Like I said, I wanted to
it's
set
minor,
low
but-
expectations.
yeah, no, I appreciate that, but I think maybe you should go back and try to watch it with the remix and then see. if
Yeah,
you
I
like it
did.
even better. Oh, you did, and you still. Didn't?
It was better than
Okay.
the original, but it wasn't good. But
Alright. I thought it was funny. I thought
but
it was
you
really
know
funny.
what? Everyone needs a new start sometimes.
It's true. I'm telling you, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that I've binged them, opposed to watching them when they came out and then waiting 4 years and then watching
Right.
another season of them. So
Right.
my expectations were lower. It kind of flowed really nicely. So we'll see what I think of 5. I'm going to start that probably tonight.
You'll probably like it because so far I like 5 more than 4, but not as much as season 2, which is the best season in my opinion. So
I agree
But
with you. Season
I
2 is probably
am-
the best season.
I am glad that you are enjoying it. I told you would.
You did, and you were right. It's not something that happens often. So
Like at
enjoy it.
least weekly on this episode, approximately Monday nights at 8 p.m. But besides that, yeah. Tim, have you been watching anything?
I've been watching Fortnite.
Fortnite.
And yeah, no, not just Fortnite this time. And not just Stargate either. I've actually been watching some stuff we'll probably get into a little bit about E3.
Yeah, let's do
Watching
it.
some E3 coverage.
Because let's just get it out of the way right from the beginning. The biggest announcement to so far come out of E3.
It happened at the Microsoft event on Sunday evening where they announced the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes, January 29th, 2019, missing the 2018 deadline, but hey, we've already waited 12 years. What's an extra month or 2?
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, so E3 just started. That's the Electronic Entertainment Expo that happens every year, and it's literally the video game big convention that happens every year. The biggest one. Actually, it's not the biggest one. There's a bigger one that happens in Germany. We're not going to get into that. The biggest one in the United States.
So therefore, it's the only one that matters.
So yeah, right. Get out of here, Gamescom. So yeah, it's been good so far. Microsoft did their thing. Sony's by the time you're listening to this, Sony has done their thing. But for us recording, it happens soon.
Now.
Yeah. And there's some other good stuff going on. Some new games announced, all kinds of different stuff. Looks good. Bethesda announced that they're the people who makes Fallout and Elder Scrolls, and they announced that their next major game is going to be actually a new IP that is like a space adventure sci-fi
Oh, cool.
It looks cool. It sounds cool. They didn't really show anything about it except the title, but it looks cool. So yeah, some good stuff coming out of E3. I don't know. Have you guys seen anything?
I watched some of the highlights, but I consider myself a retired hardcore gamer. So it takes like a lot for me to actually go and like look up something. Like I haven't played a newly released game in probably 5 years. Probably one of the World of Warcraft expansions was the last like new game that I played.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
I got a soundboard now, so joke's on you. Get wrecked.
But yeah, I mean Kingdom Hearts 3, I already put it on my calendar with my shared calendar with my wife.
Yes.
I already I
It's on
don't
her
have
calendar as well.
right. I don't have an Xbox, but I know somebody. My brother-in-law is gonna let me borrow it, so I re-verified. Like I literally had this worked out a year ago. Hey,
Yeah.
when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out,
Like,
do you
so
mind if I borrow your Xbox?
I have a release date, so I'm just trying to lock this in.
Just
Have my people call your people. We're gonna lock this in.
reserved my reservation. And I told Chelsea, like, literally the only thing that I want for Christmas is the game completely paid off and pre-ordered. That's it. That's all that matters. That's it. Kingdom Hearts is I'm trying to get Frankie to play it because it's my favorite game of all time, hands down. Tim, I don't know if you would agree with me on that. I don't know where it stands in your
That's tough.
ranking.
It's really high up there. It's
Um,
like super high.
but Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006. I don't know if I ever told you the story, but we were planning a senior skip day all year. Like everybody was like, when should we skip? And I had a small class. It was only like 21 people. And I kept telling them, this is the date, because it was the date that Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So this is the date. We're all going to skip. And then we get to that day, and me and my best friend skip, and everybody else goes to school. It's like, what are you doing? This is our one day. So anyway, we skipped, and
Ben, the real leader, even from high school.
that's what I'm saying. We skipped school on Friday. The game came out Thursday. So we left school on Thursday, picked it up, went to my house, skipped school the next day, and then beat the game Saturday night. So literally like 45 hours of gameplay in like less than a 48-hour period.
That's epic.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
I beat Frankie to it. That's all.
Yeah.
I just had to beat Frankie to it. You know?
We're gonna have more stuff on E3 next week during next week's episode. Next week is actually our 1 year Incrediversary. Incrediversary.
Incrediversary.
So
So all you Incredible fans out there, you get ready for next week's Incrediversary.
We're gonna go over some E3 stuff and then also play the second round, like almost a year later, of our Incredible Quotes game.
Incredible Quotes.
Where the points don't matter. So stay tuned for that. I watched something. Oh, I finally saw Lady Bird. That's what I was gonna say. Lady Bird finally got released on Amazon Prime, so I finally got the chance to watch it. Have either of you guys seen Lady Bird?
Did that get like an Oscars?
It got nominated for Best Picture.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Negative.
It's the indie film nod that the Oscars give every year, like The Big Sick, you know. Yeah, kind of. It was good. The acting was great, but it was also a little more, I don't know. The soundtrack was rough for me. It was a little too kitschy. I don't know, like a little too. I don't know. It was.
What
just,
about the subtitling? Just kidding.
I thought the German translation was fantastic.
Oh, you watched it in German. Good. Excellent.
No, but it's a good. I enjoyed it. It's worth watching, but it's not. Like for some people, it was their favorite film last year, and that's a little tough. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it, so you should check it out. It's not the sad indie film like Room, so you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yes, so it has a happy ending, so that's good. It's much more like The Big Sick, where it's just like about family dynamics and things like that. So, really enjoyed it. That was Lady Bird. I'm having a hard time remembering that for some reason. Have you guys watched anything else, or should we get into our review of Ocean's 8?
I'm like so far behind on so many shows right now.
Yeah,
super far behind on everything.
Like one of these days we're gonna come in and be like, we finished 10 seasons of everything. And it's just one of those things, just busy season. I'm about to go on vacation, so There's that.
I got a question for you guys, a little off topic, but on topic.
Uh-oh.
What movie are you guys most looking forward to this summer? Because I just had a conversation with a buddy of mine, and we like to go to the movies together, but he doesn't go nearly as much as I do. And he's like, "Well, which one? What can we wait to see next?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's actually pretty tough because there's a lot of things coming out this summer."
I'm a sucker for like the Jurassic Park films. So probably
I thought
Jurassic
you were going to say
World
Infinity War, Ben. I thought that's what you were going to say. That you can't wait to see Infinity War when it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray
2.
this summer.
But that would mean that I saw it this summer, and I'm not sure that I'll even see it this summer once it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray. No, like I have no confidence that Jurassic World 2 is going to be good, but I'm still looking forward to seeing it.
It's going to be a fun summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Is that what you're... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Tim,
I don't know. I'm pumped.
anything?
Yeah. I'm pumped for... Well, we're going to... Next week, when we are in Florida, we're going to see what this show was named after. The Incredibles. I'm just kidding. It wasn't named after that. No, we're going to see that's Incredibles 2 with the kids. So that's
Nice.
always fun.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we don't we don't go super often to the movies with the girls, so that'll be exciting. Just as a family to do something. Other than that, I mean, maybe Jurassic World for me. Maybe I'm kind of pumped for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man was just so like funny and different than most of the Marvel stuff, so I'm excited to see what they do with the next one.
Frankie, are you looking forward to anything this summer?
Yeah, there's a lot of movies coming out this summer. It's a hard toss up between Mamma Mia and The Spy Who Dumped Me.
Mamma Mia 2, you mean?
Mamma Mia.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
My, how can I resist you?
No, that's the subtitle for the third one.
I am looking forward to Ant-Man and Wasp. I think I'm oddly enough looking forward to Christopher Robin. Is that weird? I was a huge Winnie the Pooh fan growing up, like when I was a little kid. It was pretty much that and Scooby-Doo were my two
Again, have you seen the trailer? Because it's not a Winnie the Pooh movie.
I understand it's not a Winnie the Pooh.
Though.
It is a Winnie the Pooh movie.
It's Winnie the Pooh Paddington mixed
right.
up.
I don't know. I just think I saw the trailer and I was like, it looks really good, and I kind of want to see it.
As long as at some point in the film, Winnie the Pooh turns to Christopher Robin and says, "General Kenobi," just like that, I'll be happy.
Frankie, I'll just warn you. I think I heard that movie is a bring a box of tissues type of movie.
Perfect. I love a good cry.
All right. Well, I think you'll have it.
Though I do think Matt Damon should have played Christopher Robin. We'll get into that when I do my review.
Matt Damon. He's amazing. He can do anything. I'd love me some Matt Damon.
Because I do love me some Matt Damon. Love me some Matt Damon. I do love me some Matt Damon.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it with my review, because I don't think Frankie's seen it either, of Ocean's 8.
Do you know this one?
No.
Debbie Ocean, convicted felon. Her brother, Danny Ocean, more convicted felon. She was present on the night of the incident.
Ooh. So
you want to hit a jewelry store?
Not exactly.
A diamond mine.
Yes, that's exactly right. Or
What? The Met.
3.5 weeks, the Met will be hosting its annual ball, and we are going to rob it.
That is from the trailer to Ocean's 8, the newest film in the rebooted Ocean's movies. Oh, this. I mean, do you even have to intro Ocean's movies? I mean, everybody knows what they are, right?
Right. The movie with the Rat Pack. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the sequel to that movie from like 40 years ago that had the Rat Pack in it.
Yeah.
This movie came out 4 days ago, and Ben has seen it and still hasn't seen Infinity War. Can we get on that?
Can we just pour one out for Infinity War?
Yeah, okay.
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Ben.
Don't hate. Just calm yourself.
But it's Ocean's 8 of all the movies you could have. It's not even a foreign film, Ben.
I'll say this was a combined movie viewing choice between me and another individual who will leave nameless, and so the decision was not entirely up to me.
I wonder if that was your baby who made the choice.
Yep, it was
it
Noel.
the baby? Yep.
The IMDb
Is this a Mommy and Me movie with you and your mom? Because I can get behind that.
The IMDb synopsis is Debbie Ocean gathers an all-female crew to attempt an impossible heist at New York City's yearly Met Gala. It stars Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, Anne Hathaway, Mindy Kaling, Sarah Paulson, Rihanna, Helen Bonham Carter, and my favorite, Aquafina. I enjoyed this movie. It is, I mean, it's not quite as good as Ocean's 11. I need to go back and rewatch Ocean's 11.
Yeah, what about Ocean's? How does it pair up to Ocean's 13?
So I haven't seen those three films in a really long time. I remember really liking Ocean's 13, but I also saw it while I was in Las Vegas, so it was kind of a different experience. But all right, so when I think about these movies, I think like, does this actually need to exist? Like, you look at The Hobbit and you compare it to The Lord of the Rings, and you're like, I'm not sure if these movies really need to exist. And like, this is a really fun summer movie. It's exactly what you expect it to be, and no more, no less. I don't know that we needed another Ocean's movie, and this hasn't proven to me that we did. I didn't feel like it was as tightly woven together as Ocean's 11. I feel like I need to rewatch that movie, but I feel like they introduced the characters in a more natural way, and it fit a little better. This feels a little forced. But it's a fun summer blockbuster, right? You don't need that much. Like I'm talking about Jurassic World 2. Like I don't need that much to enjoy just going to the movies and seeing it. What I didn't realize is if you had asked me if I liked any movies that included a zoom in rather than a dolly in, I wouldn't have been able to think of one until I realized that all the Ocean's movies have digital zoom or optical zooms rather than dollies, which is getting super nerdy. But yeah, I forgot that they have that cheesy camera move, and it kind of works. So I'm not going to jump into spoilers. I will say there are some cameos and there are some fun things in it, but like there's nobody that you really, well, this is mild spoiler. There's nobody that you really care about seeing from the original cast, which I mean, you could have had
Matt Damon. He's amazing. He'd do anything. I'd love me some Matt Damon.
Because I do.
You know, you could have had Matt Damon in there, but
you're right,
no.
Frankie.
You're absolutely right. It would have been good, but instead, no characters that you care about make an appearance.
Really, the difference between directors and producers have to decide on if they want to win an Oscar or not win an Oscar. Do you put Matt Damon in a movie or do you not put Matt Damon in a movie? Can you afford him? Can you not? Struggle is real.
Yeah, I mean, I just wish one of those like top like 4 or 5 guys would have just made an appearance just in like one scene, but they didn't. So that was disappointing to me. Like I said, it's a fun movie. If you think you might enjoy it, you probably will. But if you're expecting to be something bigger than what it is, or if you expect it to be like have any type of surprises, it's not going to happen. That's not the movie for you.
Okay, so question.
Yeah. Yep.
What is your 5-word review of Ocean's 8?
Oh my gosh. See, I forgot to ask you guys to prepare these, and I completely forgot. Let me see.
It's better unprepared.
While you're thinking, I will say, I don't know why any of us are surprised, because Sandy B is the female Matt Damon. So we knew it was going to be a good movie.
All right, so I got it. Not sure why, but fun.
Okay. Other question then.
Yeah.
Is this You said so. There's not like any kind of surprise cameos.
No.
Are they? Do you think there are room for another movie that is definitely surprise cameos? And
Yeah,
or
so-
brother and sister Ocean working together.
I mean, that would be
Solve a
super fun.
mystery. And maybe it's just their neighbor, who's the gardener, who would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for meddling kids.
So I won't say that there aren't any cameos, but they're just not the cameos that you care to happen. It's like,
Right,
I
right.
think I recognize him from one of the first movies. Like, it's just, yeah. There could be. I think another movie where they have like a more intermingled cast would be really fun. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I think this movie did just knock Solo out of the top spot over the weekend.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I mean, it says something
Very
about
unfortunate for. Well, actually, not true because I think I have it in my my movie ratings as one of the top grossing ones. So, go Frankie.
Yeah, so I think it'll have a steep drop off, but I think a follow up with some of the male leads from the other film would be fun. But like I said, I don't know if it ever happened. Aquafina is hilarious. I don't know anything else that she's in, but she's really funny.
So she
The
legit
water
is your
bottle.
favorite. Yeah, not the water bottle.
Not the water.
Right,
bottle.
not the water
The
bottle.
rapper.
I believe so. Sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a rapper.
So
Not
yeah,
on a water bottle, but like the verbal kind.
yeah. She has major beef with Poland Spring.
Heyo, dad jokes.
Got him.
Hashtag dad
Got
jokes.
him. So yeah, I mean that's really all I have to say about Ocean's 8. It was, like I said, you'll enjoy it if you think that you'll enjoy it. If you're expecting it to be something beyond your expectations, it's not going to be. So, but that's it for this week. Frankie, where can people connect with us if they want to tell us how bad my 5-word review is?
At Ben Franco. You can find us on Twitter at 3CriticsPod. Like us on Facebook, and you'll get all of our updates. Be a part of the community, facebook.com/IncredibleCritics. And don't forget to go onto iTunes, hit subscribe, leave us a rating. That's how we get out to more and more people.
And go to YouTube and you can watch us live, or actually watch our old episodes, and subscribe so that you get everything a little bit sooner. Next week is our 1-year anniversary episode. We'll talk to you then. There it is.
I didn't even know you were giving an Ocean's 8 review. I kind of missed that in the chat. So,
It wasn't in the chat. I talked about it
Oh.
before you got here.
oh, okay, cool.
You know,
Well,
it
I'm
happens.
very impressed that you went and saw a movie.
Yeah. It was our Chelsea and I like to go see movies on, because we pretty much only have time to go see movies together on special occasions. So it's pretty much like my birthday and our anniversary, we go see a movie.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
You should probably get her something nicer next time besides a movie ticket, but whatever. Just saying.
My presence is my present.